commodities, products, goods and services, everything comes from us, right? Let them pay a membership fee. We all understand that model. Let them pay. How about we, you and I, and every single person we know pay less? How about no tax on tips? How about no tax on overtime? How about no Social Security? How about all those things? These are the kind of thoughts that will change America. I know what his goal is. No tax for anybody who makes less than $150,000 a year. That's his goal. And that's what I'm working for.
When Donald Trump came in, he had this, and he campaigned on this, the idea of no tax on tips, no tax on overtime, all of this stuff that sounds good, right? We don't exactly have a plan or a way forward that we're going to do that. And now it sounds like his ultimate goal is no tax on anybody that makes less than $150,000 a year. That's a huge, huge, huge percentage of the population.
He can't say that.
Sorry, you can't
Is he
say
allowed
that.
to say
I'll
that?
say it louder. Once again, the Trump administration, they're throwing things out there. Throwing things out there that sound like good ideas, sound like good buzzwords. And there's not a fully fleshed out plan of how this is supposed to happen, how this is going to work. It's just an idea. I'm not saying that it's a bad idea. I'm not saying that I'm not interested in it. I'm not even saying that I don't like it. What I'm saying is they have an idea of something that would be beneficial for a lot of people, but there's no plan behind it. There's no way forward. It's just words. It's just lip service at this point. Currently, the top 10% of earners pay 72% of the taxes. That's according to a poll in 2022. The top 10% of earners pay 72% of the taxes. Now, you might ask, what is the top 10% of earners? People making at least $176,000 a year. So if you're making six figures, you're approaching that 10%. Now, anybody that's less than 150, you wouldn't have to pay taxes. That makes you ask, what about the other 28%? Where are they going to get that from? Where are they going to get the other 28%, which is, I think it equals about $1.3 trillion or something? Where are they going to get that deficit of money that is not going to be paid by American citizens? Well, Trump said they want to establish the External Revenue Service. They want to start doing these tariffs. Elon Musk has Doge, where they're going to cut down the federal budget. Assuming that all of their plans work, this does sound good. It sounds like a good plan. It sounds like something that we could benefit from. But you got to ask, what does it cost to get there? If Doge is coming in with a wrecking ball and just getting all these people fired, eliminating all of these jobs, and I'm not going to argue whether or not the jobs are needed or not. You can argue that down in the comment section. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button. We can argue down in the comment section whether the jobs are needed, whether people should be fired, all of that stuff. As things go on, I do see how they're kind of fleshing out a plan, right? Doge and Elon Musk said that the goal was to decrease the federal budget by $2 trillion, right? They're looking for $2 trillion of waste, fraud, and abuse. Now, that would cover the amount that the bottom 28% of taxpayers pay. It's not really the bottom, right? It's anybody less than the top 10%. But that would cover that deficit of about $1.3 trillion. But do we want that at the expense of all these people being jobless with no opportunities? I don't know that that's a worthwhile trade-off, because now we're going to have to support people through government programs because they can't find alternative work. We've already decided that we were going to do the deferred retirement program or whatever it is, where people were getting paid to quit their job, essentially. I am interested in how this is going to play out, because on one side we're balancing the budget by eliminating $2 trillion worth of federal spending based on the amount of people that are being fired, the departments that are being let go. But then you're also saying, hey, if you're under that $150,000 income bracket, then you're not going to have to pay taxes. So we're getting rid of the money on one hand, but people are losing jobs, so they don't have money to pay taxes in the first place anyway, right? So the people that are left over, that are in high-paying jobs that are six figures, they're going to benefit. But what about all the other people that we left behind? I don't know. It's just a thought, and you can tell me how you feel about it. Give me some more context and information. because I'm absolutely open to learning more. We got to see how it plays out. It sounds good, but there has to be a plan. It has to make sense. And we can't just start firing people from jobs that we don't know if they serve a critical role for our government. We've already had to backtrack and hire and rehire people that Elon Musk was quick to fire in the effort to decrease the federal budget and then rehire those people. But part of this money saving plan and money generating plan is firing people and decreasing the budget, and what part is taxing other countries for their goods and services and making a more fair trade agreement. I don't know. We got to wait and see. Time is the best teacher. So we'll see how it plays out as time goes. But those are my thoughts on it. I think it could be an interesting idea. I make less than $150,000, so I like not to pay taxes. I'd be down with that. If you like the video, Subscribe to me back here for the next conversation. And if you have any context, if you like to impart any knowledge, wisdom, or understanding on me in relation to the subject, drop it down in the comments. This is the place for discourse. Till next time. Peace.